is Saul Suarez. I'm a major with the Harris County Sheriff's Office. I oversee our Criminal Investigations Bureau. Joining me this morning is Lieutenant Cruz with the Cypress-area Fire Department, Chief Weston with the Harris County Fire Marshal's Office, Captain Wagner with the Harris County Sheriff's Office, and Captain McConnell with the Harris County Sheriff's Office. Earlier today, the Cypress-area Fire Department, around 7 in the morning, responded to a fire. Upon their arrival, they determined that the fire was going to be related to an arson. They discovered 3 bodies that showed no signs of life. The 3 bodies were 2 adult females and 1 adult male. At that point, they contacted the Harris County Precinct 4 Constable's Department, who responded to the scene and then contacted the Harris County Sheriff's Office for further investigation. Upon our arrival, our homicide team determined also that the bodies had signs of foul play and also had trauma. At that point, this became a parallel investigation in conjunction with the Harris County Fire Marshal's Office and the Harris County Homicide Division. Just want to advise the community, just want to thank y'all for your patience because we are processing the scene. These scenes will take about 2 to 3 hours while we determine and we gather all evidence. In order to do so, we have our Harris County Crime Scene Unit, our Homicide Unit, the Harris County Fire Marshal's Office is out here also. And then we also have elements from the Harris County Precinct 4 Constable's Office and the Harris County Sheriff's Office patrol units that are helping secure the traffic. I also want to remind the community that these types of investigations will take quite a bit of time to determine possible leads. However, we will provide those as we get them. And at this point, that's all I'm able to relay to the community. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Do we know what the relationship of those 3 victims were they related, and did they all live in the house where the fire happened?
Yes, so we at this point, we are able to release that the 3 victims did reside at the residence, and we are able to release that one of the females is the mother of one of the males. And we can determine at this point if the male and the other female had a relationship, but at this point we can determine that it was a mother and son that were inside the home and they lived there.
Are you able to give us approximate ages for the victims?
At this point I'm not able to. I just know that they're all adults.
Are there any suspects that have been identified or in custody?
Not at this moment. We are exploring our leads. Our homicide team does canvass the area, and that's what they're doing right now. During the course of the investigation, they are going to be canvassing the area, looking at video, knocking on doors, and also following up leads, interviewing witnesses to determine and identify a possible suspect. At that point, we'll be able to provide that immediately to the community for your assistance.
It may be too early to determine this, but do we know if 3 victims died as a result of the fire or they were dead before the fire started?
Yeah, we can determine that at this point. It's still preliminary. However, that's why we're conducting a joint investigation, so we'll be able to release that at a future date.
You mentioned that they showed signs they had trauma. Elaborate on that. Trauma?
Not at this point. All I could release right now at this moment is that we do show signs of trauma on all 3 victims. So that's why we have our homicide unit conducting a parallel investigation, not only for the homicide side, but then with the Harris County Fire Marshals for the arson side.
It's kind of hard to see with how far we are. How bad or what is the extent of the damage to the house and the fire?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Most of the home has suffered fire damage. I do want to remind the community that our public servants were able to provide immediate assistance, contain the situation, and at this point there is no more threats to public safety for any other neighbors or anybody around.
And on social media I heard that those might have been gunshots that were heard before the fire.
Yes, sir. I'm not able to confirm that at this moment. However, we will be able to provide a future statement and be able to confirm, because we do have trauma, we'll be able to confirm what type of trauma that occurred. Any other questions?
I did see a hazmat truck come through. Was there any kind of concern that they needed to be here for some reason?
Yeah. Yes, sir. You want to?
We're requesting some support from our hazmat team just to provide some relief, some shade, just food and water and drinks for all the people that are out here working today.
Any other questions? Okay, I'll go ahead and transition over to Spanish. Buenos días. Soy Mayor Saúl Suárez. Yo trabajo en la oficina del alguacil del condado de Harris. Aproximadamente a las 7 de la mañana hoy, el departamento de bomberos del Cypress-area respondió a una llamada que había una casa que estaba encendida en lumbre. Ellos, cuando respondieron, determinaron que había 3 víctimas y estas 3 víctimas tenían trauma. Podía ser un homicidio. Entonces ellos le llamaron en este área es la área de los constables que trabajan para el precinto 4. Ellos respondieron y también determinaron que había trauma en los cuerpos. Eran 3 cuerpos, 2 mujeres adultas y un hombre adulto. En ese entonces ellos nos llamaron a nosotros porque nosotros investigamos los homicidios. Entonces la unidad de homicidio respondió, también nuestra unidad de escena de crimen, y ellos empezaron a procesar su evidencia. En este momento también el jefe de bomberos del condado de Harris respondió porque ellos investigan los incendios que son provocados. Entonces en este incidente determinamos que este incendio fue provocado. Entonces ellos están aquí y también nosotros estamos todos investigando el posible homicidio y también el incendio provocado que pasó aquí en esta escena. Quiero recordarle a la comunidad que ahorita no hay más riesgo de la seguridad pública, todo está contenido, la casa sí sufrió daños graves por el incendio, pero nosotros respondimos todos como un equipo y pudimos contener la situación y ahorita no va a haber más riesgo a la seguridad pública. También le pido por su paciencia porque vamos a estar aquí 2 o 3 horas más mientras procesamos la escena y tenemos aquí unidades que están bloqueando las calles. Como les digo, es por su bien y también para poder que los investigadores procesen la escena y también agarren sus videos y sus entrevistas de los testigos para poder encontrar ese sospechoso que determinamos que puede estar asociado con este incidente. Después de que encontremos esa información, nosotros se la damos en otro día para recordar a esa comunidad y también enseñarles un dato de la investigación, como la tenemos. Muchas gracias. Questions?
Could you let us know what part of the house the fire occurred?
Yes, sir. I'm going to refer to Chief Weston, and he'll be able to answer that.
Right now, we're still waiting to make preliminary entry. We can see fire damage through all of the openings that we can see from the exterior of the home, but we have not had an opportunity to determine the origin of the fire yet.
Hey, Chief, can you spell your first name for us?
Mitchell, Mitchell.